Hello, everyone. Well, with the restrictions loosening up, we here at Camps with Meaning are getting ready for campers, summer staff, and guests, and we couldn't be more excited. While it might take some time to get back to pre-pandemic numbers, early signs are pointing in a positive direction. So far, registrations for children's camp are on par with 2019, and many of our guest groups are expressing strong interest in returning. It will, of course, take some time to get back to normal pre-pandemic levels. So to this end, we have developed a recovery plan that includes, among other things, a subsidy program for new campers and a number of new and fun events for staff and campers leading up to the summer. From a financial point of view, we are projecting a deficit of about $25,000 in 2022. Although things are opening up again, we had a very slow first quarter. We hope to be operating at about 70% capacity by spring and full capacity by the fall. This, compounded with the reality that there are fewer grants and subsidies this year, means that we will be relying on the generosity of donors once again. So, this spring, we will be having an additional fundraiser, and more will be announced on that in the coming weeks. We'd also like to encourage churches, businesses, and families to rent our facilities for your gatherings and events. This will help us tremendously, and we at Camp Assiniboia and Camp Koinonia would love to have you. Coming up in 2022, we will also be starting our capital campaign. We were set and ready to go with the campaign in 2019, and then the pandemic hit. Not only will our development plans allow us to offer new programs, but with the creation of a new retreat center, additional overnight accommodations, and a new recreation facility, we will be able to generate much needed revenue. More information on the capital campaign and the projects that were approved at the AGM in 2019 can be found on our website. The URL is on the screen. We are going to kick off the fundraiser by starting on 2 projects this spring. Last year, a donor provided us with enough funds to build a new ropes course at Camp Assiniboia. It's going to have a lot of fun, new elements, and the kids will be climbing and zipping and leaping from one challenge to the next this summer. We also received a donation to begin work on the meditation trails, so we're very excited about that. Many thanks to the donors who have kicked off our campaign in such wonderful ways. We hope this serves as an encouragement for others to join in. There's so much more that we could report, but I'd like to end, as I always do, by giving a shout out to all of the year-round and summer volunteers. Thank you for sticking with us throughout the pandemic and for all of the wonderful work that you've done this past year. Our volunteers renovated the mini conference center last year. It looks fantastic and is ready to go. We have plans to do some work on the double cabins this year, so we're moving forward full steam ahead. I'd also like to extend a big thank you to Elfriede Braun, who worked for many years at Camp Assiniboia as a food service coordinator, and Jake Fair, who was our head of maintenance. We can't thank you enough for your years of love and dedication and service to this ministry. I'd also like to thank Sandy Plett, who served so wonderfully on our camp committee for a number of years. At the same time, I'd like to welcome our new food service coordinator, Lauren Gervais, and Krista Newstetter-Barg, who joined our camp committee in February. Finally, I'd like to thank David Hogue, who is retiring this year. David has served as a site manager at Camp Assiniboia for 14 years, and throughout his time here, he has overseen a number of major projects and has been a source of tremendous support for staff and volunteers. We are going to miss him dearly, so thank you, David. And thank you to everyone who has given so generously of your time and prayers and financial support. We are grateful and we are blessed.
We are looking ahead with hope. to a full summer of overnight and day camps at Assiniboia and Koinonia. Leadership hiring is underway, and camper and staff applications are rolling in. Now, we haven't stopped worshiping or learning about God during these past 2 summers, but we are super excited about the return of fireside worship, cabin conversations and devotions, and writing songs together again, deepening our connections with the Creator. One of the best things about camp is being in the outside. This has been such a gift during these past 2 years, and we are so grateful to have 2 beautiful locations in which to play and learn and grow. We are thrilled to be able to spend more time here on Max Lake, as well as for upgrades to the lake and ropes course at Assiniboia. More ways to connect with creation. We worked hard these past 2 years to continue our TV and SLT development training programs, but many of our staff have yet to experience the rhythms of overnight and adult camps. Extra training and resources are being created for what feels like a bit of a restart for us. The connections made at camp between campers, staff, and volunteers are one of the big blessings of camp, and we cannot wait to be together more.
Hi, welcome back to Camp Koinonia. One of the exciting new activities that we have to introduce this year at Camp Koinonia is we have purchased 10 new kayaks, and we are really looking forward to the campers and our rental groups being able to use those. So please come and join us here at Camp Koinonia, book this wonderful lodge or the mini lodge, and use our facilities. One of the other things we're excited about is having kids back this summer, and we really look forward to the partnership with Mennonite Church Manitoba, Camps with Meaning, and Camp Koinonia.
You are the way, you are the truth, you are the light, you are the silence and lead. Show us your way, light up the truth, lead us like the silence you will always see. Jesus the way. Your way. Jesus the way. You are the truth that casts the night. Darkness and wrong brought into what's your way? Jesus the way. You are the light we need to find, and leave that others left behind. Can we show forgiveness and be one in the bond of peace? Will we listen close and let our faithfulness increase? Can we turn injustice into new opportunity? Will we be your servants, showing grace